Hi everyone! Welcome to Centralizing Daily Practices. My name is Masayo Sugimoto from Shumei organization. Shumei is the organization promotes health, happiness, and harmony for all through healing, natural agriculture, and art and beauty. So, do you have any daily practices in your life? And why do you do? Maybe many purposes with the practices. I listed some of them here. To become happy and healthy, or be a better person, or be peaceful, calming our minds, or being productive, more energetic, and so on. So thinking about driving car, if the car, there are those 4 tires are not aligned well, do you have any control? Car won't go where you want it to go. Thinking about our body, mind, and spirit are not aligned well. Do we have control? Maybe not. So thinking of those 3 elements of ourselves to be aligned, maybe we need some practices. There are some examples for body, physical exercise, yoga, tai chi, and breathing, stretching, and walking, even cooking and eating and cleaning. For mind, gratitude, awareness, present, and studying from great teachers and masters around. For spirit, prayers, meditation, and chanting. Those are some examples you may already have, or you may try. Picking some of them for with the stories about cleaning. Cleaning a house, you may experience more, and you may feel better after cleaning or organizing. There is a person who became famous last year. Her name is Marie Kondo. She's from Japan, now lives in the United States. Her program are on Netflix now, and she visited several different people and listened their stories and asking them to organize in a certain process their belongings. They have amazing experience to discover their relationship with their belongings, material things. That's more like psychological or awareness to their life and move to a different level. So please check her up. Cooking and eating, most of you are very interested in and already practice those 2. And especially I'd like to mention about energy contains in food. They are very hidden and maybe not aware of, but it is very powerful. The vegetables you use for cooking, where are they from, who grew, and what kind of people they are. Are they happy or healthy? Or what's the intention for growth? All the energy affect our dish to eat, and the food come into our body and become ourselves. Thinking of the energy when we cook, we don't need to put our stress or anger into food. Instead, love and care into food to make people happier, include ourselves. And also, I'd like to talk about meditation. It is very interesting study I've read recently that says meditation never failed. So one group has experience of meditation and instructed well. They understand what meditation is. On the other hand, the other group, they don't know anything about meditation. They are not instructed. They just told, sit and close their eyes. So, what do you think of the result? The result was same. They have same result of their relaxation and calmness. So you don't know anything about meditation? It's okay. Just sit and you close your eyes. Your brain will be very relaxed and make yourself calm. Very interesting. So chanting is the same. Chanting uses sacred word from ancient times. It may be written, and even the text contains sacred frequency. We may not notice, but frequency works for us. Just holding this chant will cleanse ourselves. And also recite through vocal cord. The vibration goes to entire our body. And we listen what we recite. It works 3 ways. Isn't it powerful? So I've been practicing this chant, very old chant originated in Japan, Shinto. So Shinto ritual sacred words originated in a text entitled Harae-kotoba, which is ancient and obscure, and author is unknown. It was used for purification and orally passed down. In 19th century, Shinto scholar Atsutane Hirata recomposed and renamed Amatsunorito, which is widely used at most shrines. In Japanese culture, it is accustomed to be recited for groundbreaking, new construction, even opening, starting project, newborn baby celebration and wedding or funeral, and so on. Shumei founder believed that this chant was a particularly powerful means of purification. He slightly refined it with a unique arrangement of sounds. It purifies the invisible realm. The chant benefit strong cleansing energy. Cleanse ourselves, room, house, yard, and even our neighborhood or country. And connect with divinity, align with the universe. So it's good alignment to be with. 3. Become fortunate and happier. Cleansing happening with the chant. Our capacity welcome happiness will be expanded. For example, if we have a certain amount of happiness to welcome, like a little ball. So if ball has a lot of junk inside and necessary things filled up, there is no space to welcome happiness. But we cleanse, we clean, and more room for happiness comes in. There is a video from my friend in Hollywood, California. She recently had a wonderful experience with chanting in her daily practice. Shall we watch video for 7 minutes?
Hi, I'm Ann Shuck, a very grateful member of Shumei America. Shumei means supreme light in Japanese, and our organization emphasizes healing and spiritual growth through our practices. Our spiritual fellowship was founded by Mokichi Okada, known as Meishu-sama, whose leadership spanned much of the first half of the 20th century in Japan. His readings and teachings are the foundation of our fellowship. We have 4 essential spiritual practices. First, there's the Sampai, where members gather, chant, and share Jyorei in a sacred place or serene environment in nature. Jyorei is the sharing of divine light, energy, purifying the spirit. Perhaps some of you may have experienced it. Another practice, Haidoku, relates to the reading and the studying of the teachings of Meishu-sama. And finally, Hoshi refers to acts of selfless service. In this presentation, I will focus on chanting and share how I received spiritual benefits from it. Yes, I chanted sampais and home gatherings with other people, but today I would like to focus on how I cultivated my practice of chanting at home. So how did I begin my practice? I had the opportunity to attend the basic study class, The Significance of Sampai and Chanting, taught by Eugene Sensei. He emphasized the advantages and the spiritual growth of chanting, and I knew I needed spiritual growth, but moreover, I wanted it. At the time, I was going through some difficult personal challenges, and I was ready and willing to do anything for spiritual growth. Yet, I was uncertain as to how to begin the practice of chanting in my home. Assistant Sensei Hiromi Suzuki, who was aware of my personal situation, strongly recommended daily chanting, and she offered to assist me in initiating my practice in my home. First, I knew I should choose an area in my home that was the most spiritually uplifting. Ideally, the area should face the direction toward Masayo, the headquarters of Shumei in Japan. If not, I could choose the direction of a beautiful garden, a special work of art, or another significant item. With Hiromi's assistance, I chose to face a wall with a photographic representation of my ancestors, all positive people and role models in my life. I used the chanting guide from Shumei and also the Miyakurishu as my references. I began with the basic Shumei chant, the Amatsunorito, meaning heavenly prayer. I vowed to chant every day within the first hour of rising. After several days, I noticed a positive change in how I was beginning to feel, a stronger connection to the divine, and I wanted to do more to promote my emerging practice. I researched the Amatsunorito and found the chant on a YouTube channel led by Eugene Sensei. I immediately downloaded it onto a USB travel drive and began to chant with this version. I found myself chanting with it in the morning, listening to it during the day, and sometimes listening to it while driving in my car. I began to memorize the Amatsunorito without even knowing it. A few weeks later, I traveled to Greece. Knowing I would be chanting daily and not wanting to lose the momentum of my practice, I carried my iPad mini and had pre-selected the Shumei chants to be available to me on it. Each morning, prior to my activities, I chanted the Amatsunorito. Being in a faraway country, chanting gave me a sense of peace and calmness with my ventures, and I felt a spiritual cleansing of the atmosphere of my living areas. Over time, I have added more chanting from Mesha-sama's short poems found in the Miyakuri. There is power in chanting. Each word has a spiritual value inherent in the sound. Also, reading the English translations is a way of gaining a better understanding of the meaning of the chants. Part of the practice of chanting are the ritualized movements of bowing and clapping. The first shallow bow is an acknowledgement of our presence before God. The next two deep bows are expressions of our respect and our gratitude. The three hand claps that follow honor the realms of God, our ancestors, and our earthly existence. They also relate to the unity of body, mind, and spirit. Recently, there have been other resources to reinforce my practice of chanting. Shumei now has several live streaming online experiences. There are monthly senpais originating in Pasadena, Hollywood, and other centers. And also, daily morning senpais are held at the Pasadena Center, and evening senpais are held at the Hollywood Center. All are excellent opportunities to reinforce the practice of chanting and ultimately to contribute to one's spiritual growth. I have embraced chanting on a daily basis, and because I feel a stronger connection to the divine, I will not stop. I have an ever-increasing feeling of gratitude, of compassion, of love, a feeling of lightness, a feeling of clarity, a more contented self, a spiritual cleansing of the atmosphere, a more relaxed feeling in my home, and I could go on and on and on. Chanting is a part of me. I am becoming more centered in my body, mind, and spirit, and I feel strengthened in my connection to the divine. I hope this information, along with my suggestions, will be helpful to you as you begin your own practice of chanting. Whether or not you're even a member of our fellowship, perhaps you will join us. Please see the links at the end of this video to give you information as to how you may start your practice of chanting. Thank you very much for your presence.
Now I'd like to practice this chant with you. Have you downloaded this chanting guide from your program? If not yet, please do. And when we chant, we decide the focal point. Could be direction, north or east, or your pictures or flowers in your room, or towards to the beautiful garden. Please decide. You can be seated or standing. In your posture, your back straight, energy flowed better. And your breathing is deep. Calm yourself. And your thinking, put aside. Be present. Let's prepare. One shall bow. Do deeper bows. Three hands clap. Takaama hara ni kamuzumaриmasu. Kamurogi kamuromi no mikoto mochite sumemi oya kamuizanagi no mikoto tsukushi no himuka no tachihana no odo no aha ni hara ni miso ni harai tamo toki ni narimaseru harai do no okami tachi moro moro no magago tsumi kegare wo harai tamae kiyome tamae to maosu koto no yoshi wo amatsukami kunitsukami yaoyorozu no kami tachi tomo ni ame no fuchi koma no耳振り立ててきこしめせとかしこみかしこみもまおすみろくおみかみまもりたまえさきはえたまえみろくおみかみまもりたまえさきはえたま 守りたまえ咲き生えたまえ教えみ親主の神守りたまえ咲き生えたまえかんながらたまちはえませかんながらたまちはえませHow's your experience? I hope you like this chant and apply to your
First
life.
chant is entitled Amatsunorito. 1 shallow bow, 2 deep bows, 3 claps. 高ま原にかんづまりますかむろにかむろにのみことをもちてすめみおやかむいざなぎのみことつくしのひむかのたちはなのおどのあはぎあらにみそぎはらいたもときになりませるはらいどのおかみたちもろもろのまがごとすみけがれをはらいたまえ清めたまえとまおすことのよしよあまつかみくにつかみや に雨のふちこまの耳振り立ててひこしめせとかしこみかしこみもまおすみろくおみかみ守りたまえさきはえたまえみろくおみかみ守りたまえさきはえたまえ教えみ親主の神守りたまえさきはえたまえ教えみ親主の神守りたまえさきはえたまえかんながら魂はえませかんながら魂はえませ
Hi everyone, good morning.
Good morning.
Okay. If you have any question about chanting, I'd like to answer the question first. Then, if you are okay to chant together, it's like singing choir together, and that will be beautiful for the last of this session. Is there any questions from you?
If people would like to chant along with Masayo, I have included the words in the chat section. You can unmute yourself so we can chant along with her, or you can stay muted if you're a little shy.
Okay, so seems like everybody has no questions. I'd like to get started. So this chant, as I said in the video, has a power of words. And if you are nervous to follow text, you don't have to follow. You just be there to listen. Somebody saying they don't see chant yet. Jeanne will put on the chatting box, I think, when we started, and the people can see the text and follow the text. I may chant a little slower. So shall we try? Okay. Starting with literal, one shall bow, two deeper bows, three claps, Takamahara ni kamuzumari masu. Kamurogi, kamurogi no mikoto mochite sume ni oya kamuizanani no mikoto. Is it working, everyone?
Yes.
Yeah.
Chanting along.
Oh, great. So we will recite the whole chant. It may be 5 to 6 minutes to do this. Seems like the world is under the purification. We are in Portland.
The world.
The world, not the world, world. So we have a strong wind like a typhoon without rain, and more than 100 days of the protest going on in the downtown Portland, and a lot of hidden things coming up to be purified. So we make ourselves centered, being grateful and sending our prayers and light, and make ourselves happier and be good for the world and people around us. Okay?
Yeah, let's do the chant.
Let's do the chant. Okay, start from the beginning. One shall bow, two deeper bows, three claps, Takamahara ni kamuzumarimasu. Kamurogi, kamurogi no mikoto mochite sume ni oya kamuizanani no mikoto tsukushi no himuka no tachihana no odo no ahani arani misogi ha
まがごとつみけなれをはらいたまえきよめたまえとまおすことのよしをあますかみくにつかみやおよのずの神たちともに雨のふちこまのにふりたててきこしめせとかしこみかしこみもまおすみろくおみかみまもりたまえさきはえたまえみろくおみかみまもりたまえさきはえたまえおしえみおやぬしのかみまもりたまえさきはえたまえおしえみおやぬしのかみまもりたまえさきはえたまえかんながらたまちはえませかんな 3 claps.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Chanting good.
Thank you. That was great.
So if you like chant, you can go to YouTube link, which is on program, I believe. And also chanting guide can be downloaded. So when I travel, I chant at the hotel. The room will be purified. I can see the difference. And when I feel not good or upset about something, I chant myself, even just in my mind. And that makes a lot of difference. And while I'm chanting, thinking of you, so my body get very hot and sweat a little bit. That's a cleansing happened to me. Somebody said something. Jeannie, can you tell me?
Yes, there was a question. Is there a CD of the two of you that we can buy from Shumei Center with the chanting?
Oh, that's a new production.
We will have the video available of your entire class today. So you'll have that online. All videos of classes, once they've been recorded and uploaded, they'll go right into the schedule where the Zoom link originally was for the schedule. So in the next few days to a week, I'm slowly getting all the videos uploaded to the internet. Your class will become available. So you guys will have access to the chanting there too. I also just dropped into the chat area, if you are on a computer or a desktop, the brochure that has the chanting in it, the written words in the pamphlet that Masayo was holding up. That will also be embedded with the YouTube video. So when we put the video online, the chant will be there right there with the video, so you have it all in one place.
Mm-hmm. So please use this sacred word like mantra for your life. No obligation, nothing. That's gift for everybody. I'm so glad to have this chance to be with you.
Thank you very much. You two
Thank you.
harmonize beautifully together. You and Ron harmonizing, it sounds so wonderful.
We didn't.
Thank you.
We didn't know if it was coming through or not. Okay.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. You guys harmonize beautifully, and you both have lovely voices. So thank you for sharing that with us. There's Ron.
Yes, we love to chat. So please try it and just have that clearing in your life. It's very purifying. So
Yes.
Thank
take
you
care.
very much. I know too, when I've been by Shumei, and I'm, I've had the privilege of going to Shumei and enjoying the senpai services that you guys have as well. So if anyone is in the Los Angeles area, at Shumei Pasadena, they have a lovely service. Is that once a month? It's on a Sunday?
It's once a month, second Sunday. And we started a streaming service so people can join from home.
It's a fabulous community that they have, and Eugene, who is the gentleman who does the services, is a very beautiful spiritual teacher with a lot of great things to share with the community, and the chanting is part of the service, so there's another opportunity for you to do that too. Thank you very much, you guys. If anyone has any questions or anything or comments, you got another 30 seconds or so here. You can go ahead and put something in the chat. If you want to unmute yourself and say hi real quick, or you want to ask a question that way, you can do that too if you don't want to type anything. We're just going to hang here with Masayo for a few more seconds and give everyone the opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
And I love your home. It's beautiful in Portland. Thank you for sharing with us and inviting you into your home the last few classes. It's been really a delight having you guys with us.
Please come and visit us.
I know, I got to get up to Portland. Come check it all out. Thank you guys. I think we're good. You have some thank yous in the chat area. And thank you again for being with us. We'll look forward to seeing you again one day soon. Thanks.
We are so excited. Thank you so much. Have a great day.
You too.
Thank you.